Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Tyrell with Summit Sports Network, man. I wanted to get in here and give you guys my quick take on game one of the NBA Finals and give you my take on what's going to happen for game two. So, I just wanted to go ahead and recap what happened from game one. Um, Long story short, man, what I felt about game one of the NBA Finals, I feel like the Warriors had control of that game for the most part, man. They were in control. I mean, if you they had the lead all the way up until 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I mean, that's having control of the game. And so, what I would just say from that is that that tells me that they were shooting well the whole game. They had good focus, good defense for the most part. Obviously, each team went on runs on both sides, but you had Clay running baseline, trying to get out there, for 3 pointers. You had Draymond running the lane, on fast breaks. They were moving the ball well. You started to see a breakdown right at that 5 minute mark where Horford. Now, don't get me wrong, Horford was making some shots all game, right? But he did not start popping out really until the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, where they were just leaving him. They were crashing the boards too hard, and they were leaving him wide open on the 3 point line. You had him on the 3 point line. You had Marcus Smart. I mean, they just were not being disciplined defensively. Robert Williams coming in with some key putbacks. The big men for the Celtics are playing well. They were playing well that game. Not the whole game, but they played well the majority of the game, and they did enough to win. What I think it comes down to really is just the mental lapses from the Warriors on defense that you can't have if you're trying to win a finals, and they know that. It's championship pedigree, man. Come on. So you got Kerr still, you got Stephon, uh, you got Steph, Draymond, Clay, some new guys on the cast, right? But really good players, really good role players. Um, their championship pedigree, man. I just believe that they will figure it out. They dropped game one. I get it, but I just have to believe that the championship pedigree that they have and how well they were playing coming into these finals is going to, just play out. And I think game two they're going to come back really strong, and I don't think it's going to be close. And that's just my take, guys. Just my take. Um, and I do think that there's something to be said for the Celtics. I mean, they are a great team. You got great guys coming off the bench. You got Derek coming off the bench. Um, they're just playing really well. They're big. I mean, their big men are playing in spades right now. You cannot take anything away from those guys. Tice, Horford, Williams, they're all playing well right now. Um, and they each do something. They each do something different. So I think that's great. I think Tatum's obviously going to do what he do. Jalen Brown, man, he was coming hard off the dribble, right? Stopping pops. The dude stop was hitting them stop and pop shots, and he was looking really good. So him and Tatum playing well together. Marcus Smart obviously is doing what he does. He's just a scrapper. He's gonna mix it up, and you need a guy like that. The Celtics are going to be really. It's going to be a really really close series. I think it definitely goes seven. I don't see it not going seven. I do think that the Warriors come back and in a big way tonight and chase center and do some big things. So that's what I'm looking for tonight, guys. That's kind of my take, and that's what I'm thinking. So I appreciate you for joining me. Again, it's Tyrell with Summit Sports Network, and we'll be back to kind of recap game two and give you our thoughts on that. But hey, I got not the Celtics. I got the Warriors tonight. Big, at least by 15. I got the Warriors by 15 tonight, guys. Don't, hey, actually, tell me what you think in the comments, man. Let me know if my take is way off or what you guys thought. But I just think if the Warriors can kind of clamp down in those minutes leading up to the end of the game, that's where they lost their mental focus. And I think if they can clean that up, they'll be good to go.